Hi, I'm Rachelle Robinett, herbalist, founder of Supernatural, and host of Plant-Based with Well+Good. And today I'm going to show you how to make a mood-boosting matcha latte, which is mood-boosting because of the L-theanine content. So let's dive in. What is matcha? Matcha is a type of green tea that is specially grown and specially processed. It is extra high in antioxidants and chlorophyll and L-theanine because of the way it's treated in the growing and harvesting process. Matcha contains 5 times more L-theanine than typical green tea. And the other thing that's fascinating about matcha is it's a ground up powder. So we're consuming the entire leaf here. So not only is it specially sort of superfoody, grown and processed, but then we're consuming all of it as opposed to brewing it, throwing it away, and just drinking that steeped water, which is great. Like no shade to green tea. We love green tea, but when you can have matcha, you see the enthusiasm for the benefits of this plant and this way of drinking it. So in terms of caffeine content, matcha has more caffeine than typical green tea. It has less caffeine than coffee. So a lot of times there's a question about, is it a coffee substitute? Well, kind of. It's a great thing to drink, but if you're trying to cut down on your caffeine consumption, then matcha is only slightly doing that. So kind of be mindful of that. So L-theanine, this is what we are after for the mood boosting benefits. L-theanine is an amino acid. Amino acids are the building blocks of many things in our body. They're the building blocks of collagen, of protein, of neurotransmitters, and we're really focused on the neurotransmitters today because those are the things that modulate our mood. It's really wonderful for just this sort of stability and clarity. I love L-theanine. I use it personally. I use it professionally. It's very easy to work with. And there's a really wide range in terms of the amount that you can have to see benefits. Fantastic phytochemical in this sense. First things first, let's do a little bit of oat milk. You could also use water if you wanted this to be really light. Sometimes you see matcha Americanos and it's made with water, but I'm all for a super creamy latte. I'm using a blender for this recipe because I'm in love with this technique of blending with dates, which you'll see in a minute. It makes a super thick, fluffy, naturally sweetened latte. This isn't the traditional way to make matcha. So when you traditionally make matcha, you're using some specific tools and a whisk and whisking it in a matcha bowl and maybe adding a little bit of milk afterward if you want, but that's done with water. So this is a variation on that to make a really thick, fluffy latte that's also going to be mood boosting. All right, so we have added our milk, our base. Now we are going to add our matcha, and this is, a typical part of the process, not something you have to do, but there's this nice little scoop that you use to get this matcha. Oh my gosh, it's the most gorgeous color. And you put it over a sieve and just kind of work it through, and this gets out in any clumps. Now, again, because I'm using a blender, this part of the process is not essential, but if you were hand whisking matcha, you wouldn't want any clumps in your matcha, right? So you would be doing it over a sieve like this. I can smell it. What a great smell. This is magic. Matcha is magic. So I can smell this matcha as I'm just putting it in the blender here, and it smells sweet. It smells earthy. And one indicator of good matcha is that it's not bitter. So you want it to be sweet and kind of vegetal. The other thing that you want to be careful of is if you're using hot water, not to use water that's too hot, because that will also kind of turn the matcha and make it quite bitter. There will be no bitterness in this recipe though, I tell you. All right, so matcha, we have our base. We're gonna add a little bit of vanilla. I'm a huge fan of vanilla in lattes, also in smoothies. Really puts it over the top. Also a tiny little pinch of sea salt. You get the sweet and the salty together. And then instead of adding sweetener per se, we're going to use a couple of dates. And this will give you natural sweetness and body. This becomes the fluffiest dream to drink. I'm totally obsessed with doing this right now. At least once a day. Okay, I'm going for it. We're gonna have 3 dates in this. That's it. All right, time to blend. Voila, we have ourselves a very blended mood boosting matcha latte. Smells like heaven. Most gorgeous color. That green, you just know it's so good for you. Now, because we can, we're going to add some flowers from the tree of happiness, because this is a mood boosting matcha latte after all, right? So these are from the mimosa tree, otherwise known as albizia, otherwise known as the tree of happiness. And in herbalism, these are used, the flower and the bark are used to support calm, positive mood. So I had to bring some of these to put on top of our mood boosting matcha latte. All right, so we have our super fluffy mood boosting matcha latte topped with flowers from the tree of happiness. I mean, this is really over the top and also so simple, and I would like to drink this every day, I think. Okay, let's try it. From the moment you take a sip, it's just different because it's so thick and fluffy. I mean, it's almost like a milkshake. It's really beautiful, not too sweet, totally taste the matcha, a little bit of like earthy green. This is really beautiful. Yeah, I'm proud of this one. Enjoy it. You have the mood boosting benefits, you have all the other benefits. This is the latte to make your day. For more episodes, subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel. For more herbalism, follow Rachelle Robinett on Instagram, and cheers.